Good evening and salutations, my YNR fans. The scene with Sally and Nick. You know, watching these scenes with Sally lately has just been very heavy and very trying. You see her explode on Nick because he talks about how his dad wants him to work with Adam to kind of help him through his grief and just kind of make sure that he doesn't kind of self implode. And at first she gets upset with Victor, and then she tells him that, Adam pretty much isn't worth saving, and she pretty much just kind of makes it clear that she doesn't want Nick working with Adam. And I'm like, but that's not your choice though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not your decision to make. If you want to sit there and work with Adam, what's the problem? I feel like it's going to get to a point where you could tell she's just really frustrated and she tells him to leave because she doesn't want to sit there and say something she regrets. And I just feel like it's going to get to a point where Nick is just going to get to his limits. He's been spending a lot of time with Sharon, kind of helping her through stuff. And I just feel like it's going to get to a point where it's like he's going to start to run out of patience. That's the bottom line. Because like even when he sits there and tries to defend Adam, it's like she just snaps, and it's like, I mean, I get that he loves her, and I don't mean that he's in love with her. He loves her, but there's limits to that. There is limits to that, and she's going to hit it at some point. Kyle at this point gives no Fs. Gives no Fs. I mean, he's not there just seeing his mistress at this point. I don't even want to sit there and call her mistress. I don't even know what to call it because usually mistress is just like you kind of keep down a DL. He just sit next to her, just chilling and everything, just out in the open. And how even Audra's like, you sent me those flowers, and your wife is there. I mean, you just really not. You really just you just don't care. Hell, she even sits there and make a remark like, "Did you want her to find out?" He just didn't say anything. It's like, I mean, yeah, he didn't sit there and say no, don't do it. But it's like he didn't even say that. It was just like follows her back up to. I mean, granted, she wants to keep things kind of discreet for her own personal life. So she goes up there first, and he goes up there after, and of course they knock boots. And then Audra's like, "Why don't you sit there and work for me at Newman?" He's thinking about it because his family and everything. But also, I'm just like, wasn't the family that practically told you you should sit there and get a lower position because we gotta give Summer a consolation prize? I'm not gonna lie, I did chuckle when he was talking about sending those flowers, talking about from one overachiever to the other, and I'm just like, bro, you were born in the wealth, okay? You got that job because of your family. Let's not sit there and try to act like you achieved anything on your own because you didn't. You really, really didn't. Um, but he didn't sit there and say no to her either. So I guess Tom will sit there and tell. Now, Jack gets upset with Ashley simply because Ashley is making her own separate company with Tucker. He gets all upset. You know, Ashley's sitting there acting like a 17-year-old little brat, being all like, well, I hope he gets upset. Now he knows how I feel about Diane. I'm just like, Ashley, you're attractive as hell, but my goodness, are you exhausting at times. Um, I did laugh when Tucker was there giving his impressions of Jack, but Jack is so pissed off that he comes with Diane. He's like, oh, I want to sit there and talk to you, and he starts reaming her about the whole separating, and I'm like, it's not like, okay, so you don't have to sit there and stay in the office. You don't have to sit there and be going back and forth. I don't see this as a problem. She's not making a coup to sit there and try to kick you out your bow. So what's the problem? I'm not understanding this. How he even sits there and talks to Tucker. Tucker's like, yo, listen, just congratulate her. Hey, just chill. You know, do some namaste or something like that. Just chill out. So he's all flustered and everything. And I'm just gonna be honest, it's just pretty stupid. Nick does think about working with Adam though. Talking to Sharon, asking Sharon, hey, what do you think I should sit there and do as far as working with because he felt kind of bad for pissing off Sally because why not at this point? And I think he's going to want to working with Adam. Now, rather Adam actually wants him to work with him, that's on him. But he isn't there, considering it. Why Adam's not there just throwing himself into work. Grieving but throwing himself into work. Still looking for that approval from Sally for some odd reason. I do not know why. Um, I don't get it. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I've never liked Sally from day. I never liked Sally since day one. I saw her on B&B when she decided to kidnap Flo just to have one night with Wyatt. I was like, yo, this chick is desperate as hell. So I never really liked her since day one, and to this day, it's just hasn't really got any better. Um, yeah, I feel like that's about it. I really can't think of anything else that wound up happening. But as I always sit there and say, if I did miss anything, come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna sit there and talk about all the soaps, um, YNR, B&B, GH, and Days of Our Lives. I feel like I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, Adam did talk to Sharon. It didn't really go anywhere. He just came in there, paid for his coffee, and left. You can see that he is clearly upset. And that's pretty much about it. That's all I could sit there and think of. So with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.